Okay, we'll continue. Now, Supreet.
Yes, sir.
Supreet, ask me again what's your question? Come on the screen, put your video on.
Sir, critical. Yes, sir, I have watched all the video. Sir,
Okay,
I said that I had a doubt in my Olympiad, Science Olympiad, sir.
okay. Now I'll tell you what is a critical angle, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now I am going to open this PowerPoint presentation. On this only, let me just explain you what is the critical angle, and then we'll continue with the rest of the lessons, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you get my screen? Is my
Yes, sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the PowerPoint screen. So what I do is I will just draw a glass slab. You know what is glass slab? Glass slab, rectangular glass slab. I will show you that glass slab. Rectangular glass slab will be like this, not this. I'll insert one square. Yeah, this is the glass slab. Let's assume that this is the glass slab. Okay, it's made up of glass. It's a rectangular slab, like ice cream slab, you know. It's like that. Now suppose I'll I'll not fill any color here. No color is filled. Right. Can you all see this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I am going to explain phenomena of the light, and that phenomena is called refraction of light. Let's say a light falls here, then the light will not go straight. The light will not go straight this way. Okay, light will not go straight. This is the actual line of light. So what I do is I will just
Sir,
make
your
this.
screen is blurred.
Okay, is for everybody is the screen is blur?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
It's maybe because of the internet, weak internet here. Let me disconnect and connect it to my mobile phone. Hello, can you hear me?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But still it is blurred, sir.
Now still it is blur. It will take some time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay now? Something is coming based
Yes, sir.
on
Still it.
something is coming based on the current head hardware. Difficult user to read text. Optimize the text image if the content needs to be readable. Optimize the text image. I'll just again go back and then share. Okay. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. It is okay now, sir.
Okay. Now, what I was telling is that if a light ray, this is the light ray, if it comes and strikes on this glass slab, so this one is a glass slab, right? I'll write here, this name of this is glass slab, right? So this is the glass slab and this is the light ray. Light will not move straight, okay? So that direction of the line I am showing a dotted line. That means this is not the actual light ray. This is right. This is not actual light ray. This is the direction of this light ray. So what happens is once it enters, it takes bend. It takes bend like this. Every time it happens. And then again while going, it will be going in this way. Okay, in detail next year you will be learning about this. This kind of phenomena is called refraction of light. Okay, this, and what is refraction of the light? If the light goes from one medium, and what is the medium here? Medium is air. Okay, it's coming from air medium, then it comes to glass medium, and then again it will move towards air medium. So there is twice, refraction takes place. One is here. At this point, a refraction takes place, and then second time here, the refraction takes place. Till here, any problem? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I am going to just reverse this. Just reverse this diagram. So you understood what is refraction of light. Now I am going to take, container, big container where there is a water. Let's say there is a water here inside. Blue color is the water. And there is a coin. Small coin is here. Right? I'll change the color of the coin, shape fill into white. Right? Now, in the same way, what happens? The light ray which comes from this, I'll take little thicker light ray here, but color is black. So what happens to this light ray is, again refraction will happen here at this point. So what happens while light coming from water? This is water, water is just like another medium, like glass. So this is water medium. Let me write here water. Okay. So from moving from water to air, it bends again, and so this is again called a refraction of light. Okay. So for this particular ray, this is the refracted ray. Now suppose if I draw a perpendicular here, like how we have drawn a perpendicular, right? Where did we draw the perpendicular? In case of mirrors, right? So let us say this is a perpendicular. Now this angle is called, so this angle is called angle of incidence, and this angle is called angle of refraction, right? So I will write here, this is angle R. And what is this angle? Down below, tell me. Angle I, right? Angle of incidence, angle of refraction. So same, just like in reflection, mirror reflection you have seen, just like that. Now, did you understand till here? It is just like this. It is a reverse of this. Here the light ray coming from here, and then it takes bend and moves further. Same way here, light comes from the bottom of this coin. Okay, light falls on this and it reflects and then it comes back. Is that understood now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now what happens? As you take this particular light, now what happens here? No, if you look at the coin from somewhere from here, okay, let me take a pen. If you look at the coin somewhere from here, this is your eye, the coin will appear not here for you. You will get a false image of the coin, and that coin will appear, that coin will appear I will tell you where it is. If you can extend this, let me take the same drawing here. How to select this? Delete. Okay. So if I draw a straight line here and somewhere here and make it little dotted, so if I make it little dotted, and you will find, excuse me, sir, I am again in class only, 7th class is going on.
Okay, up to what time, sir?
After this period.
Okay, sir.
Okay, for this particular person, the coin will be appearing here. And why it happens so? Because the light ray bends. Is that clear for you?
Yes, sir. Sir, your voice is
Yeah, it's because of internet problem. Okay.
Breaking, sir.
Is it breaking? It's because of internet. Hello, hello, hello,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
your voice
Yes,
is
sir.
breaking and screen is not visible.
hello. Is it possible? Is it visible
No,
now?
sir, screen is
Sir, your
visible.
screen is visible.
Screen is visible now. Okay. Now listen. Suppose
Yes, sir.
if you try to look from here, if you try to look from here,
Sir,
okay.
your voice is breaking.
Uh,
Screen is not visible.
screen is not
Sir,
visible.
your screen is visible, but the voice is breaking.
Ah, how many?
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Okay, now
Sir, your screen is now not visible.
okay. Now is it visible?
No, sir, screen is not visible.
For everyone, screen is not visible.
Sir,
Now
it
it
is
can
visible.
now visible.
Yes, sir.
Visible. My voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Huh. Now, what is this angle called? Here, what is this angle called? Angle of incidence.
Incident.
What is that called? Angle of incidence. Right?
Incident.
What is this angle called?
Angle of refraction.
Angle
Angle of
of
refraction.
refraction.
Angle R.
Now let us say that assume that one more light ray comes here. Okay, let us assume. So this particular light ray will bend too much, and our perpendicular will be here, and then this will appear, you know, the coin will appear somewhere here if you look from this angle, right? And now here angle of incidence is here, and angle of refraction will be here. Understood? Sometimes what happens, if you come very close like this, sometimes there is a chance that this light ray will move just on the surface, and for you this coin will appear. Can you tell me where? Come on.
Sir, it appear very near.
to the surface only. Look at this. Because of this, the coin appears very near to the surface. Now, if you change the angles here and draw the perpendicular, your angle of incidence is, okay, this is your angle of incidence and this is your angle of refraction. Now tell me, at this case, what is the angle of refraction? How much? 90 degree, isn't it? 90 degree. Correct, no? If the angle of if the angle of refraction becomes 90 degree, then the corresponding angle of incidence is called, right? Then this angle is called critical angle.
What's it?
Critical angle. See, I have written there. What is this angle called? Critical angle. This is actually not from your syllabus, but you will study it in the 10th class, but he has asked the question. It's a critical angle. So critical angle is that angle of incidence whose angle of refraction is how much? 90 degree. Okay. Now suppose if the angle of incidence becomes more than critical angle, tell me, then where should this will go? This will get within the water only. That is because of the internet only here. That's because of the internet, right? So we can't help it. Internet is very slow. Let me change the internet to router 4. Let's say. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Is it breaking?
No, sir.
Okay. So what did I tell? What did I tell earlier? When the light ray was going here, the angle of incidence was 90 degree, and then that angle, when the angle of refraction is 90 degree, that angle is called critical angle. Now suppose next one is, if the angle of incidence becomes more than critical angle, if this becomes more than the critical angle, that means if the light ray goes somewhere from here and then it is not a critical angle, it is more than critical angle, more than critical angle, right? Earlier it was critical angle, now it is more than critical angle. Then this light ray, what would happen for this light ray, tell me? It will go inside the water only, and that is called internal reflection. What is it called? Internal reflection. Internal reflection, because it's just like a reflection. Though it is a refraction procedure, but at certain condition there is a reflection. Okay, you can search total internal reflection. You can search in the Google what is total internal reflection experiment, and then you will get some exact videos of this total internal reflection. Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
Supreet, what was your question? Now you understood what is total internal reflection, what is the critical angle. Now you tell me your question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, there was a question based on this. Sir, if you allow, can I share that question?
Okay. Right.
Sir, this question, in given arrangement, the two plane
It's a mirror. It's a mirror. It's about the mirror. What about this reflection? Some internal reflection. This I will take up later. Where is that next?
Yes. Sir, I understood this, sir.
You understood, no? Okay, okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll go ahead with the uh, again sharing. Okay, now I'll show you. Okay, light question and answers we were talking about, right? This is a textbook of yours, digital copy of yours, and here we have seen. Did you watch that video of dispersion of light? Yeah, previously there was one video which I have made an experiment of the dispersion of light, and who has made Jadhav or someone else has made this experiment which is there on the screen now. The real image he has obtained. Who has done that? I forgot the name. Someone has beautifully made this experiment. Okay, and at the end you will find textbook questions. Okay, now before we go to these textbook questions, okay, first part we have finished. Second part I asked you yesterday to just go through it and find out the answer, right? I am making it little big here. Is it okay now? Things are clear? Okay. Okay. Now let me introduce you one website which yesterday you have seen. It's called PBS Learning Media. PBS Learning Media. And what does that this one website give you? Website will give you a chance of interact with the diagram. Means you can see, you can just drag this. Just a minute. It's again. You can just drag this here. Can you see I am dragging now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Now what do we understand? This is what kind of lens? Convex lens. Now what we understand is when we keep an object here, what will be the image you understand? What will be the image? See, for example, don't bother about f and 2f. This f is called principal focus and this is double the principal focus. Don't bother about that. Okay, you will study that in 10th class. But here what I want to tell you is that when you go far away from the convex lens, what kind of image you will get? Tell me, is it small or bigger?
Small, sir.
Small. Is it inverted or erect?
Inverted, sir.
Inverted. Is it real or virtual?
Sir, virtual.
Virtual. How many of you are virtual? How many of you are real? This is what very important thing. Now, how do you know that is it a real or virtual? What is real image? Can you tell me in the class?
Which can be obtained on screen.
Which can be obtained on the screen.
On screen.
Now, we can obtain this on the screen. You place a screen here. Right here. Can you see my cursor there?
Yes, sir.
If you keep a screen here, this small image will fall. We have done that experiment, my dear. We have caught it on the wall, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Convex lens. We will catch it on the small images like this on the paper, on the screen and all. Refer all the previous videos. Now let me ask a question again. Is it a real or a virtual?
It's real.
Real image. Real image. You can catch it on the screen. Right? Is it an erect image or inverted image?
Sir, inverted.
Okay. Is it a magnified image or a diminished image?
Sir, diminished image.
Okay.
Image, sir.
Okay, smaller. Now, this is the property of the image. Now, I will ask a question like, can convex lens give a real image?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is the example. What right in front of you is the example. Can convex lens give you an inverted image?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, can convex lens give you an enlarged image?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
When? When?
Yes, sir.
When the object is, this is the object, when the object is too close, right? When the object is too close. Look at this image now. Image is bigger. You can keep a screen and obtain it on the screen. Now tell me, is this image enlarged or diminished?
Large, sir.
Is it erect or inverted?
Inverted.
Is it real or virtual?
Real, sir.
Real, real. And why is it real?
Sir, because
Sir, we can get it on the screen, sir.
That means convex lens will
That on screen, sir.
convex lens will give you enlarged image as well as diminished image, both. Now, can convex lens give a virtual image? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
When can it give virtual image?
Sir, when the object is far. Kept far, sir.
Object is kept far? Okay, I am keeping it far. Where? It is still a real image. All that images which are fallen on this side is a real image, remember. But now remember, when I take it very close to, now you see what happened. It is just like you are, if you watch from this side, opposite side, you will find the image of this so big. Did you see such type of images? I have shown you in the video that you can just read small letters. Small letters appear very big.
Yes, sir.
And this image cannot be caught on the screen. This image cannot be caught on the screen. Now tell me, questions. Is it erect image or inverted image?
Erect image, sir.
Is it enlarged or diminished?
Enlarged.
Okay, very good. Is it real or virtual? Is it real or virtual?
Sir,
Virtual.
Okay, very good.
Virtual,
Now
sir.
I will tell you a sentence where you should tell me true or false. Okay, ready? You have to tell. I will tell you as I will announce a sentence where you should tell me few sentences. You should tell me true or false. Okay, ready?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, how
Yes,
can
sir.
I go to this website? Please, can you show that?
How?
How can we go to this website?
Okay,
Please, can you
I'll show you. First, before that, you have to tell me true or false answers. Okay, I'll tell you at the end. Right? Okay. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many are there in the lobby? Can somebody tell me?
38.
38.
13. Only 13. Very good. 38. Okay. Now, first sentence. Convex lens will give you only real image.
False, sir.
Very good. Very
False,
good.
sir.
Convex lens will give real and virtual image.
Yes,
True, sir.
True.
sir.
Very good. Convex lens can be called as a magnified lens. Magnifying lens.
True, sir.
True. Magnifying lens. Okay. Convex lens can give you virtual as well as real image.
True, sir.
True, sir. True, sir.
The real images of in the convex lens are all inverted.
True, sir.
True, sir. True.
True. Huh?
True, sir.
True, sir. True.
True, no. All real images are inverted. This is real image, this is real image, this is real image. Is it not inverted?
It is inverted, sir.
And yeah,
Sorry.
all virtual images in the convex lens are erect.
True, sir.
True, sir.
Very good.
True, sir.
Now did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now see, now you will be able to answer these questions now. Now I am going to concave, lens. What kind of lens is this?
Concave.
Now look at this convex lens. In convex lens, if you keep the object one side, you will get the object image on other side, right?
Yes, sir.
But if you keep the object here, you will get the image on that side also, same object side also. Both are possible here.
Yes, sir.
Here you get other side, opposite side. Here when it comes very close, it will be on the same side. But here in this case, I am drawing the object now. Wherever you draw, you will not get the image on the other side.
Yes, sir. You can't.
You will get the image on the same side. Where is the image here? This is the image. Is it smaller or bigger? Always smaller. Is it real or virtual? Virtual image. Right? It's a virtual image.
Virtual image.
Now be ready for true or false. Concave lens will give you a real image. Very good. Very good. False. Concave lens will diverge the light rays.
True, sir.
Very good. Concave lens will always give you bigger image. Concave lens will give you a virtual image always.
True, sir.
Very good, very good, very good. Now we have completed almost 32 minutes of the lesson. I will go for a mirror in the next period. I am now going to show you how you can load this site, right? So what you have to do is, let me just open one, okay? And what I am writing is mirrors and lenses simulation. Okay, can you see? Did you see that? Mirrors and lenses simulation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now that mirrors and lenses simulation, here you will get that first only PBS learning media. And when you click on that PBS learning media, it is better if you do it on the computer. And you will get many of these, virtual interactive classrooms. Virtual, you can learn so many things. You can list here optics, fiber optics, so many things you can learn about that. You can play, right? So this is what, if you click on this, and this image will open. Now I can change the lens into mirrors, mirrors into lens. I can go for diverging, converging, and instead of candle, I can go for a mark, and then I can increase the focus point. Look at this. I can increase and decrease the height of the object and image. And you can study very well in this, and what you actually get in actual on-ground practicals, you will get this here in this virtual lab. Did you understand or not now how to open it?
Yes.
Very good. So I'll see you again. Now it's getting close now. I'll see you again in the next class. Till then, again, Happy New Year and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Happy New Year, sir.